Hello, in this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to make a 3D logo in After Effects using a third-party plugin called Element 3D. So let's get started.
So we'll create a new composition and a new solid. Then we'll go to Effect, Video Copilot, Element. Simply drag your desired logo into the comp. Then generate a fill. Set your fill color to white. And we'll use that color for auto tracing. Make sure your channel is set to luminance. Then press OK. You can manually set your own masks, which I will explain later in this tutorial. Click on the element layer and set your custom layer to the object mask. Then go to the scene setup and extrude that layer. You'll see that most of the surfaces are neatly traced, but some are jagged. That's why the auto trace feature is not always necessary. Let's do some tricky stuff over here. Like I said before, we want to make our own custom masks. So how do we do it? Simply search a generic logo image on Google. Now we'll save that image, import it to After Effects, and then drag it to the comp. Now we'll grab a pen tool and draw our own mask. This process can take much time depending how much edges your logo has. Now we'll set up our custom layer and set up our scene. Then we'll go to our Materials tab and set our material. I will use bronze metal for instance. Let's edit some extrusion and bevel properties. We'll make our extrusion a bit longer and our edges a little thicker. You might also want to play with bevel depth and segments to fit your need. When you're satisfied with your results, press OK. Set the size of your model much lower so that it could be fully visible in your comp. Now we're ready for some camera movement and animation. Let's create a new camera and set it to 50mm. Then we'll change the view to any custom view. With this type of view, it's easier for you to adjust the camera. Now we'll go to the camera view and set our camera position. We'll go back to the custom view and set the camera movement. Let's edit some camera properties. We'll turn depth of field on and set the focus distance more lower and the aperture more higher. We also want to add lights for greater effect. Simply set your light position for a desired look. Let's start keyframing the position of your camera. Finally, let's animate our 3D model and set keyframes. We'll keyframe the Z rotation to make the model look industrial. Please note that the number next to the X indicates how many times it will rotate fully. Now we'll render it. And this is the final output.
Well, that's it for my tutorial. Thanks for watching.